while they're on the road so that they can get out on the road. Who do we have on here? We have Michael. Hey.
Hey there, this is me, Sean. How are you? Can you hear me? Well, I got a couple carriers agreement and awesome. I got a couple carriers agreement and got a couple contracts coming in. I'm learning a
Congratulations.
lot from you, and I appreciate all that you do.
Well, I appreciate
Thank you,
you.
thank you.
Appreciate you. And
So I'm still learning.
well, guess what? Me too. but congratulations on your carriers.
Thank you,
That you
thank
picked up.
you.
It's good to know that that we have students that prove every day that this works. That's why we're here.
It does work.
No, that's why we're here. It's good to know that we have students that prove that this works every day. That because we've got some people on your because look, I love this industry. I mean, there ain't too many places where you can get out and do this stuff, on the road, on the fly, just like you see what we're doing right now. What's to stop you all from doing the same thing, taking your laptop or your tablets or whatever, this and that, and you're on vacation and you still booking freight, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the good thing about it is that the advantage that I have is that I'm a trucker's wife.
Yeah.
And it started off just as a contract between my husband and myself, and it has turned into a great industry for me. And that fact that I have my own travel business agency, it just makes sense.
Exactly. Look, I tell people all the time, anytime, because this is my definition of financial independence. And to me, it's not, you don't have to be a millionaire to be financially independent. You just have to be in a position. You just have to be in a position to where you don't have to worry about where your money's going to come from.
That's right.
And if you're able to generate your own, right? If you're able to put together a business, and in this industry, it is so easy. This industry was perfectly engineered for a person wanting to be able to just work on their own time, work from home, or set up their own thing and be able to work with the freedom that they need to work with. This industry was perfectly engineered for it.
Absolutely. And being a trucker's wife and having my own operation and learning the things that I've been learning, and I really have in the last 2 months, have learned so much from RBBS Logistics, from you, Calvin. Even the network that you have, the national network that you have with dispatchers. I became a national truck driver advocate. So I'm hearing from drivers all over the world, and I'm finding out what it is that they need. And that's the beauty of this industry. There's no cap. There's no limits. You can continue to keep growing it.
Yeah, and look, and bottom line, that's what it's all about. Okay, I mean, when you get right down to it, bottom line, like I said, that's what it's all about. And forming a network. And if you're in this industry, and look, you've got truckers, you've got dispatchers, you've got freight brokers, you've got freight forwarders, you've got logistics entrepreneurs, you've got all kinds of people with all kinds of talent in this industry. So why not come together and form networks where you all can all help each other? And that's all we were attempting to do. Is just, form this network and connect everybody within the industry so everyone could help each other. Because look, this industry, like any other industry, is full of negative stuff, and people are always trying to tear you down, always trying to fight against you. But look, this is the most profitable industry on the face of the planet. There's nothing that we don't use, we don't walk on, we don't drive in, we don't live in, we don't wear, we don't eat, we don't play with that didn't come on a truck.
Transportation, that's right.
I mean the very ground that we walk on, the pavement, that we walk on, the
Yes.
sidewalks, the roads, the paint that painted the road, that came on a truck.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so
And I've been out there on the road with my husband, and I mean, I understand that some of the situations that truck drivers go through. So being it that I'm not a truck driver myself, but being a spouse to one helps me to realize what goes on out there, how I can assist and aid just their, their quality while they're out there. Because sometimes it's very difficult for drivers to get the pay that they need, especially company drivers or lease operators. They lease purchasers, they get caught up in these contracts and they can't get out. And it's always a clause in there. These brokers, and not to disrespect any brokers, I'm a friend to a broker.
yeah,
I just feel like they're robbing the drivers. But and having knowledge of a freight forwarder, having knowledge as a spouse, having knowledge just in the industry of business, all in itself, I get it, and you've been actually helping me to really connect those little small pieces that just wasn't clear. And so I support everything that RBBS Logistics does. And Calvin Butler, you don't know you're my friend, but you're my friend.
well, look. And we're just happy that people actually get it, you know, because when we came into this industry, there was a lot of misinformation. There was a lot of
Yes.
just outright lies, outright wrong information
Yeah.
that was being put out within the industry. There were a lot of people being taken advantage of. So
Yes.
when we came onto the scene, we wanted to make sure that we brought something to the table that was, first of all, useful. Okay, that's the first thing.
Yeah.
That's why we started out with just giving away free videos on YouTube. If you notice, our videos are all 2 to 3 hours long on YouTube, 150 of them.
Yep.
When everyone else is
I
giving out,
learned from it before
yeah,
I joined. Yes.
exactly. So we wanted to actually give something before someone even put one dime towards joining our platform. We wanted to actually show
Making it
you
very valuable
exactly,
content.
exactly, and that's
Hmm.
what we wanted. We wanted to make sure that we showed people that this is of value, and to prove that it's of value, here, take this. It's free. It's free. The same, a ton of wealth of information that you don't get with paying other training programs or other training platforms. We give it to you for free because,
And they was leaving out information.
oh
They was
yeah,
still misleading and guiding people. And the thing of it is that your testimony, your life experiences, you say being a homeless, I don't know how you said it, but
homeless entrepreneur.
just your testimony, yeah, just being your testimony all in itself helps you to make things real for other people.
Yeah.
And so those experiences I don't take lightly. We went on our own journey, our homeless journey as well, for 2 years, and in those 2 years I learned so much that I'm like, it's got to be a way for me to be able to connect all these dots and put everything together. We've been in this for too long. My husband been a driver for over 20 years, and he's been away from home, and I was on a path to bring him home. And I just came up. I became a travel agent, and I became. I'm an accountant. I'm a business entrepreneur coach, and I was like, look, it got to be a way to make this all work together. So I appreciate RBBL Logistics because I've really been able to connect all the missing pieces to bring my business, my advocacy program in.
Look, that's great. That's great. Now, to add to that, now I want to not break from what we're doing, but to add to that, don't y'all forget, tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., we are having a logistics entrepreneur symposium. Okay, look for it on Facebook. You can go ahead and put in, that you want to attend. It will be at our conference call link. So join in on that conference. That will be a logistics entrepreneurs symposium, and we're going to be showing you all how we are going to be bringing something to the table here starting in March of 2020 that we want everyone to be a part of. And we're going to be offering logistics firms $100,000 a year, literally,
That's awesome.
plus bonuses,
That's
you
awesome.
know And,
See,
and we're going to give everyone the opportunity to land a covenant, a highly sought after position with our organization. We have an opening for, we have a need for, let me put that, we have a need for a government funding acquisitions officer. And the person that we bring on in that position will literally have an opportunity to earn $1.9 million per year. Okay,
amazing.
so we're going to be giving everyone an equal chance at landing that position. It is not going to be based on your resume. It is not going to be based on your past experience. So the people who are brand new to this, people who are experienced at this, people who have done this before, you all will have the same opportunity. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to give y'all a set of guidelines of who we need to get approved with, and the first person that can bring us 2 of those 4 approvals will have that position. Plain and simple.
I almost wanted to say amen on that.
Okay, so that's how that's going to go down. But this is the type of stuff that we're trying to bring to the table. We're trying to, and look, I've even reached out to all the freight broker trainers out there, even the ones that talk bad about us and they try to they call us everything but legit. I even reached out to them and said, hey, if you want to be a part of what we have going on, and we'll pay you $100,000 to participate. If you want to be a part of it, come on in and be a part of it. We had no bad feelings towards you.
Yeah.
No hard feelings.
Yeah.
So look, this industry is so huge that it's enough opportunities in this industry for everyone who gets in it to be successful and to get out of it what they need and what they want out of it.
Yes.
But you're not gonna do it by focusing on all the negative stuff and the negativity. You're not gonna do it by trying to block the paths of others who are trying to do good things within the industry. You're not going to do it by false promises and just giving stuff that's what do you call it? What do you call it? My grandma used to call them I can't think of the name now. Where stuff is all shiny and this is it, but it don't but it's not worth anything. So and God bless her. So my grandmama had a way of breaking that stuff down. But we're out here at the Flying J. Okay. Now this is a very big truck stop. Now this is this is a large truck stop. Let me show y'all what this. I got some more people here that wants to come on. Let me approve all
right.
y'all.
Well, thank you so much.
All
thank
right.
you so much. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. And thanks for coming on with us.